right. Wait a minute, you already spawned in?
I hit Alt F4 instead of Alt F9.
So we'll let you reconnect or no?
We're gonna see.
Okay. I mean, we're still waiting for players.
That sucked.
Yeah. Alright, what's up guys? It's a little bit of late for a live stream from us, but it's YYP Boy here with YYP Apollo. We're gonna play a little bit of Escape from Tarkov.
Maybe if I didn't just ruin my chances of playing by Alt F4 instead of Alt F9ing.
What does Alt F9 do?
Starts the recording.
No, why wouldn't you have it as like tilde or something like that? Something like one...
Other games use that key.
What game do you use tilde for?
I don't, but other games do. And why would I want to set it for one key when I could just accidentally press it? I'm not accidentally pressing Alt F9. I will accidentally press Alt F4 though, apparently.
Yeah, how are you, but I don't understand. How are you going to accidentally hit tilde? You know how, like, how far you'd have to stretch or panic to do that?
It's right above the tab key, which is the inventory button for this game if you were curious.
Right, but I've never accidentally hit it because if your finger, I don't know how long your fingers are, but if I'm WASD, like I have low, like I hit tab with my ring finger.
Yeah, me too.
My ring finger doesn't even cover up half the tab.
My ring finger sits on shift, so that if I had to hit tab real quick, I'll just reach it up real quick, not looking at the keyboard, so I'm not like paying attention to it. So there's a good chance when I do that, it hits tilde instead of tab.
I mean, it sounds like a personal problem, mad because bad.
What's going on, YouTube? I have started recording now because, yeah, I actually hit Alt F4, Alt F9. Yep, I'm deploying in 8 seconds.
Awesome, so it just resets you.
Go. Alright, so yeah, we're doing knives only.
So we're doing knives only. We should have done knives only on like a nighttime map or something like that, guys. But it's okay. So right mouse button is to stab, like forward, and then left mouse button is to slash.
Yep. Also, you see the signs over there?
What signs?
Behind us? Right over here?
Yeah.
See that skull and crossbones on it?
Yeah, is that like out of bounds?
Ignore it. It's free candy. Go over there. Have fun.
Oh yeah. So I'm assuming it's like an out of bounds type of thing. You go past the sign, it automatically kills you.
I think there might be landmines. I'm not sure. I know I've been blown up by a landmine by accident while I was playing at night.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Well, you know, one thing that we won't have to worry about while playing knives only. Oh, that's another skull and crossbones side ahead of us. But yeah, one thing we won't have to worry about with playing knives only is when Void decides, I'm gonna shoot whatever's in front of me. Boom, boom. That was me, you idiot. And then we're fighting a guy who's trying to kill him, and he goes, boom, boom, boom. That was me, you idiot. Are you trying to knife me?
No, you can't knife while you're running.
Also, apparently, I don't think you can knife each other because I tried it immediately.
I just think you missed. If I can shoot you, I can definitely knife you. Oh yeah. Ow.
Yep. Ow. Let's not do that again.
I have a broken hand now.
I have a broken head. Not much change.
Are you carrying bandages?
Nope. My inventory is completely empty except for this knife and that.
I have a fracture. Ow.
Stop trying to knife me. I didn't even hit you.
I have a broken hand now, and I can't even switch hands with my knife for whatever reason.
Oh, get wrecked. Shouldn't have stabbed me in the head.
Did I?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Nope. Let's see. Is there anything over here? Have fun back there. Oh, I was hoping you'd go past the barrier so I could see what happens.
My screen's all getting blurry just because my... Oh. Because I have a tremor in my head.
Nice.
So you
my
get-
head's still at 70%.
Well,
Where'd you go?
My head's at 100% health, but for reason I have a tremor.
Oh, probably because you're bleeding or something. I don't know.
No, I just have a fractured arm
Yeah, that's probably the problem.
and a broken hand.
Was that you?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to sneak up on somebody who's using a gun. Because most likely it'd be a shotgun. Knives are fun.
Buildings? Can we swim in this
that's
game?
No. Alright, yeah, that's the big lake, so there should be stuff around it. This is... The other side is where I actually escaped from the bus.
Are we gonna get in this?
No! We're going to go around it!
We can't
We'll
go.
try to find where the bodies drop, and then after the guy loots it,
Nope.
maybe we'll gang up on him. Nope.
Oh no.
Oh god! Just warfare over here! Like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I'm just gonna crouch and walk away. And hope I don't die. If we find somebody, we're both just gonna gang up on him, right?
Oh yeah.
Just knives ahoy.
Well, let's go left, because it sounds like that fight over here ended. So let's try to find that guy while he's searching the body.
Oh, there's someone ahead of us.
Sure.
This way.
I don't know where you went.
Oh, you see where the tent is?
Tent?
Yeah.
No. I see where like big metal buildings are over here though.
Oh, there's a tent.
No, I don't. I still have a head tremor, so half my screen's blurry.
Dang it! I'm dead! I
I'm
got shot! I saw the guy and he just looks at me and it's like, oh crap, and it's just bullet to the head. I have died.
I have thermite and sus.
Nice. Oh, everything's free.
I can't carry it though.
Nice!
So I don't have a backpack or anything. But I have thermite.
Nice! Did you try eating it? Please tell me you killed somebody, took all their gear, and now you're escaping.
I'm about
Because
to.
that would be awesome. That's awesome. I actually didn't lose everything there. Like,
I don't know.
you know, I didn't
know
bring
what it
anything,
was.
but
I
I
died.
didn't really lose much. No. I
I didn't-
actually ended up leaving with medkit, so not a bad haul. Thank you, Alpha Pouch. You're awesome.
I need to start remembering to do that. Is your scav ready?
Let's see. Yes, he is.
Awesome.
So, woods again, scav, do the 12:31 because we don't want to be at night. Looking for a group now. Sick! I get spotted with a rifle! Like a long range rifle. Sure, I'll accept this guy's invite, or question, or whatever thing. Why not?
I think for the most part, I'm pretty sure they're all gonna be like long-range rifles as scabs.
Nope. Shotguns, pistols, rifles, AKs, general.
Oh really? Because I'm pretty sure every time that I've spawned as a scab, I've had the same like bolt-action rifle.
No, it's entirely possible to get it. I don't know if it's any gun is possible, but you can get a lot of guns. This is the second time I've ever gotten a long-range rifle was a scab. Just wish it had a scope.
Yeah.
Be so much better if it did. Oh well. I will be happy if I can escape with this gun.
Yeah.
That's all I really care about. At this point, if I can escape with this gun,
I've got a
That means I
Superman
have-
hat on, like a genuine Superman symbol hat.
nice. I look like a terrorist.
What kind?
A Russian terrorist. What do you think?
What does a Russian terrorist look like to you?
Well, you're about to see.
Sweet.
Yeah, I
What do you-
figured find a cave by around a minute and a half. Yeah, you're gonna see what a Russian terrorist looks like as soon as I spawn in. And then shoot you in the head and take all your stuff and run away. I mean, what? No. That'd be stupid, and now I'm afraid you're gonna immediately try to shoot me. Oh. Really? Why? It was a joke! I literally spawned in dying! I hate you!
Well,
That wasn't even you! What? I
oh,
just spawned in dying to some random.
so I didn't kill you then. I did straight up just kill someone though.
Well then! I literally spawned in, died to some random.
Who did it say killed you?
Some random name.
So I was sure I was the one that did it.
Nope.
That's very disappointing, 'cause I tried.
I hate you. Well, I wait. I'm gonna play another round of Woods. And just for the record, if anyone's wondering on this video or stream or whatever, I'm only doing Woods because I have the map for Woods pulled up on my second monitor right now. Also, it's my favorite map, and I'm trying to learn it still. But yeah, that's the primary reason. I have the map pulled up. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, the map's only got extraction points on it.
Okay, so how do I extract from woods? I've got my first kill.
Well, I would send you a picture of the map, but your phone's dead.
I mean, just give me like general, talking points, like where to where go. So I know I'm gonna look out for bridges.
What? Double tap the O button. What are the different options?
Double tapping the O button doesn't give me nothing. Oh, there.
Top right corner.
Factory gate, outskirts, UN roadblock, RUAF roadblock.
Alright, they're literally all on the south edge of the map. You want to look for a
How do I-
giant lake, not a bunch
How
of
do I see
ponds,
the-
not a river, but a giant lake.
I have no maps in my inventory.
Yeah, you're gonna look for a giant lake. South of the mountains, south of the water, or the pools. If you,
Alright, I see the giant lake.
okay, you see the giant lake?
Mm-hmm.
There, on either side, there's the outskirts is on the, if you're looking at it, probably be on the right side. All the other ones are on the left side of it. There's a road to the left of it that you can just follow to any of the spots, and there's a road to the right of it you can follow to the outskirts.
So I'm going to the road to the left of it.
So yeah, there's all 3 of your spots, if I heard you right,
I'm getting shot
are
at.
all to the left of it. Just along that road to the left of it.
I don't know where I'm getting shot at
Your face?
from. No. I'm sure that's where they're aiming, but they missed.
Well, would you look at that? The train. Hey, look at that! It's the old station. Too bad I'm not a scab. Yeah, I play solo with only a knife. Don't question me, woman. But yeah, I'm right by where you need to go to get out of here.
Really happy for you.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
I'm not sure if this road is taking me to. I see like a power plant type area.
Yep, that's the right general area. Should be a couple like roads off to the side of it or whatever. Yeah. Try any area that looks like it might be.
This looks kind of like a roadblock. It's got like it's blocking a road. It's got sandbags and everything. No,
Then
actually,
that might be it.
It looks like a military camp actually.
That's probably it then.
Soap. Wow, this military stuff's awesome.
I'm actually really close to where you're at right now,
Yeah.
but I'm in a different game. I think. Yeah, I'm in a different game. But hey, if somehow I'm in the same game as you, I've only got a knife. It's not worth shooting me.
Got cigarettes. I don't know what that does for me. Why does it take so long to search, man?
Because it can.
Morphine.
Cool, I got peas.
That's awesome.
From a random bag in some random area. Yeah, it looks like a little
what am I
military
looking
outpost.
for in the evac? Like I'm in this giant military camp type thing in the middle of the road.
Is it like... Did you follow the road all the way to the end of it?
No, I'm fighting
Nope,
someone.
they're shooting over there. Oh, I'm gonna run away.
You also hear shooting?
Yeah.
I just shot someone.
Oh, I got shot in the back of the head. It's like the guy thinks he's gonna get anything from me. All I had was a can of peas. And they were in my pouch, so he couldn't even take it if he wanted them.
Oh yeah, my pouch. It's not here.
Yeah, you're playing as a scab, not a PMC.
Hey, I just killed another person. These bolt action rifles are fucking awesome.
I know, right?
He had an actual gun too. Hey, tactical rig.
Nice.
Oh no, go, no, get out the inventory. I don't want to die like this. No,
I hope you die.
no, please, not like this.
I hope you die.
Damn it, I died. I killed 2 people and I died.
Yes!
Dang it.
So happy. You deserved it.
I only had 2 sniper rifle, bolt action rifle type things, so he kept shooting it, spam shooting me.
Nice.
All good.
Get Shrek'd.
Cool. Are you still in your game?
No, I died already. Remember the whole thing? Oh no! Ah! Ah! Ah, dang it, I got shot in the head. That whole thing?
No, I can't remember. I'm sorry, I was too panicked.
Yeah, well, you're dumb.
Who would be worth? Oh, hey, M4A1.
And what?
An M4A1 assault rifle.
Oh, nice.
Got to trade for it though. Fortunately.
Eh. I'm sure it'll be there when you want it.
All right, what are we doing this time?
I mean,
MP5 submachine gun.
I figured we'd go knives again, knives only again. Mostly because I don't really want to lose any stuff, but I'd rather get more stuff.
So, I mean, we could try.
I've been enjoying knives only. It's fun.
PMC. Got my alpha pack. Woods.
1300. Alright. Should just be able to find me.
Yep.
Try again.
I'm gonna report your nickname.
Why?
Just,
What? How would that wouldn't even do anything?
Just watch you get banned.
Unlike in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, there's nothing wrong with my username in this game.
The good old days, man. I think Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was by far some of my fondest memories as a kid.
It was one of mine too, until my friends got my emblem making ban.
For life.
Yeah, I still can't make emblem Black Ops 2.
That's awesome.
I mean, I have it on PC so I can make them again, but why would I?
I don't know, man. People got really, really talented at making emblems in all the Call of Duties.
Yeah, my emblem was awesome. I'm not going to go into details because... Remember, let's check back to the part where I got banned for it. But yeah. My emblem was awesome.
So let's not go for people unless we, have to defend ourselves. But let's go straight to, just buildings and just raid everything.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Even if we're carrying literally nothing, people will still kill us because they get experience for it.
Right. I should have brought a backpack or a tack rig.
Nope. Knives only.
Well, like I said before, you can only carry, the crafting pieces. Like, you can only take 4 crafting things back, which is cool, I guess, but it's only 4 items per game.
Unless you get lucky and you get a actual gun, you can kill someone, get a backpack, a tack rig, and all that stuff. Alright, that should start.
How many knives does it take to kill somebody?
I got to 7 before the guy killed me last time I tried it. Yeah. He had a shotgun. I still got to 7 before he could kill me. Now, let's not stab each other this time. Remember, some people actually play this game a lot more than us, so they know the spawns a lot better than us. So we need to get out of our spawn as quickly as possible.
Alright, let's make way to some bushes or something. I need to make my son a bottle real quick.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it.
Well, my wife could easily do it, but she chooses not to. Even if
Yeah, he doesn't deserve it.
she's
Let's
off
get into
work.
this tall grass right here and just go prone.
Good old teamwork. Oh, I'm getting shot. Or a landmine. No, shot.
Did you go past the barrier?
I didn't know there was a barrier. No, there was multiple.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's landmines or snipers, but yeah. Did you die?
Oh no, I'm dead.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing my stuff. You go deal with your child.
I think it was landmines.
I heard bullets and I heard explosions, so...
Yeah, I think mine was specifically landmines, though.
Alright. So I'm assuming there's snipers and landmines out there.
Yeah. Alright, stream. I'm going to go make my son a bottle real quick. You can listen to Jacob commentate. But
This is where I start my ASMR channel. Real talk, I know this is definitely breaking the social norms of Tarkov. I don't care. I enjoy doing stuff that's fun to me. And if anyone has a problem with that, they can take it up with my manager. Yeah. I've run out of things to say, so I'm just going to count to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm bored. Let's see what my extractions are. Cool. I'm headed in the right direction for factory gate, at least. See if I can get something over here. Yeah, I don't know if there might be some sort of like, oh, it's like it's bad courtesy to go play through Tarkov. Think I got away. Nope. This is terrifying. What is this game? Should I try to stab him while he's not paying attention? No, he's got a shotgun. It'd be a terrible idea. Yep, that was a terrible idea. I can't believe I did that. funny. Just standing right over my body. I'm sorry for the people watching on this cold stream, but like, yeah. It was probably the funniest thing ever. You're gonna have to go to my video to see it. Good, I died. Yeah, I died pretty bad. Hiding in a bush because I saw a guy. He chased after me. He ran past me. And then he turns around, runs back, stands right in front of me. And I'm just sitting here in the bush, and he's looking around trying to find me. He couldn't find me. And finally I'm like, I should sneak up and try to kill him and stab him in the back. But I got caught up on something, and yeah, I got killed. I knew I shouldn't have done it because he had a shotgun, but whatever. It was awesome.
Alright, and I'm back, guys. Sorry about that.
Hey! You just missed the greatest thing ever.
Well,
I just got done explaining it to the chat.
my chat also missed majority of it, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know, but I explained it to this, so it's okay.
Oh, okay.
So basically, I was just walking around looting stuff, and I'm about to go loot a building. I look over, I see a guy, and I'm just like, oh crap, and I run away, and I find a big bush, and I just prone in it immediately. So I watched the guy run past me, then I watched the guy run right back towards me. I'm like, oh crap, he sees me. Stand right on top of my body, just looking around trying to find me. And this goes on for a solid minute and a half. And I'm like, I bet I could sneak up on him and just stab him. I didn't realize there was like a ledge right between me and him, so I go to stab him, and it doesn't work. So then he just shotguns me in the face, because I knew he had a shotgun, but I still thought it'd be a good idea.
I mean, you tried.
It was awesome. You should have been there.
Yeah, it would've
Too
been
bad
fun.
you have a child.
Yeah, I mean, I died anyway, so I mean, it's alright.
Yeah, you did die because you're bad. You should feel bad.
Yeah, something like that.
Alright. Knives only, round 3.
I think we need to take a weapon this time to make things a little more interesting for the stream.
Yeah, knife.
A longer range weapon that gives us, more options.
Ah. Hatchet?
Yeah, I'm thinking the Mosin infantry rifle, the bolt action infantry rifle, but it doesn't have a barrel at all. It's like a cut off infantry rifle.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
No, I'm just playing.
So, hatchet? Sorry. Antique axe. That's 122,000. Never mind.
Yeah, no way. No way.
Unless it's like a permanent thing. They just replace your knife as your permanent melee.
Something tells me that that's not how it would go.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But it'd be funny. And let's be real here, that's all we care about.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean that and, trying to be the best there ever was. Catch them as our cause.
Oh yeah, I got that stupid ass mule warrior today that was supposed to be like super rare or something.
Why didn't you sell it? If it was super rare or whatever.
I don't know. Apparently it's the rarest one out of all of them. Apparently, like on eBay, I'm gonna show you pictures. They have it listed for like a couple $100 all the way to $1,000.
Should have sold it.
I mean, I didn't eat it. I still have it.
I hate you. Glock 17. As much as I want that, I have a Glock 19, not a 17. Yeah. So what are we going in with this then?
I'm thinking about buying this Mosin bolt action infantry rifle carbine.
So
I mean, I started out with like
Sniper?
500k, and I would assume I would I mean, 34,825 is not that much.
So we're going in sniper rifles, I guess.
Dude, they were one shot. I killed 3 people last time. I mean, you'll have to rewatch your stream.
No, I won't have to re-watch the stream. I'll have to watch the stream.
Yeah. I just can't tell if I want to take the infantry rifle in or the sniper rifle.
Probably.
And what's the difference between the infantry rifle carbine and just the infantry rifle?
Yes. I don't want to take that because it's like my best weapon. And I'm not about to waste it when I have no body armor at all. But that, I mean, I can handle that. I wouldn't care that much if I lose that. But how do I get ammo for it? That's the question.
The Prapor sells ammo of everything.
Well, I'm specifically talking about my
What kind of
Mosin.
ammo does it take?
7. No, I have the ammo for it. It's just not letting me, use it.
You have to put the ammo in the mag. You have to actually load the mag and then right-click the gun.
Yeah, I don't have the mag for it.
Okay, buy the mag.
Yeah, that is kind of. But I have the mag right there. What?
I see the Mosin
How does it act like I
magazine
did?
right there. The magazine costs $2,148. It's on the left-hand side.
Why was it acting like I didn't have the mag? Okay then. Well, I guess I'm going in with the Mosin.
So it
I'm doing
says
that.
the $34,000, but then it's also saying I have to trade for it. I don't understand.
Is it one that's you gotta trade for one that's $34,000?
Yeah.
Then buy the one that's $34,000.
But both of them have the 34.
That waste that one. Should probably get new ones of those. Let's see. What else? I need painkillers and bandages. So I just need painkillers. Cool. I have everything I need for that screen. Now
Okay, how do I buy it? Because I'm literally double clicking on this rifle.
see the thing that says rub
Yeah.
or rubles or whatever? Yeah. Move that into the open spot.
I can't. It won't let me.
It absolutely will. You're just bad and you should feel bad.
And then I hit fill items or what?
No, you hit deal on the top.
Where's the deal?
On the top.
Okay, got it.
Imagine that.
Shut up. Okay. So I bought the rifle. Now I just need to buy. Are there better magazines than the 5-round magazines?
Probably. Helmet. Alright, character. Helmet equipped, body armor equipped. And you want to loot more ammo. I believe I have. Something. Yep. I don't really want that many though. No way to split the sack. Oh. Yeah, I'll just buy a couple more mods and mags, I guess. Just fill them up real quick.
So I just accidentally bought 151 bullets.
151. I feel like you get the reference, but you're just too dumb to, say it.
151 round. Ooh.
Yeah. I have a bottle. Alright! My class is ready! I should get the other backpack, never mind.
You can't modify traders' guns items?
Crazy.
I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to buy a gun and edit the scope or something like that, you know what I mean?
Did you try getting good?
Are you able to edit your guns?
Yeah, if you had the right stuff to edit it, wouldn't you be able to? Let's see if I can get a mount for it. Wait a minute, actually, do I have a mount somewhere? I wonder if that'll work. Nope. Or will it? Nope. I'm sure the viewers are loving Buying Stuff Simulator.
So I need a stock, a pistol grip, and a muzzle.
You don't need it, especially since you're gonna lose the first game.
Okay. Are you gonna wear armor and everything?
Absolutely.
Shut up.
Doesn't mean you're not gonna lose it. If you kill me again right out the gate, I will kill you in real life.
Does the pistol grip or anything actually help anything?
I don't know. It seems like you're forgetting that I'm still new to this game too. I've just been playing it for like a week longer than you.
I mean, I see the AK Bakelite pistol grip, the Palmer pistol grip, and the Textilite, but then when I go to inspect item, there's like no stat change or anything. Oh yeah,
I don't know.
Make sure ergonomics, but whatever that means.
It means yes.
What does ergonomics mean?
What do you think it means? You idiot. What?
I can tell you, buddy.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem. I want the night vision scope, but I have no way to mount it to anything. Yeah, I need to keep an eye out for thermite and gunpowder. Ooh, that's an item I need for one of the things, but I'm not about to spend $25,000 on it.
can't sell the guy something I just bought from him.
No way! Who would have thought? Yep. I'm looking forward to it. If I ever get comments in this video, they're gonna be great. Be like, you're an idiot. How did you not know this or whatever? It's like, because I've just started playing.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people can get mad because we suck. But, I mean, we literally just started playing probably like maybe an hour and a half ago.
I've played it a little bit longer than you have.
Well, I mean, me mainly.
And when I say a little bit, I mean a little bit. Alright, my class is ready. Still. Now that I think about it.
Okay, so I mean, I've got this thing. Now I'm gonna go ballsy. I'm gonna take my infantry rifle, but I'm also gonna take a backpack and body armor and a tack rig.
How is that ballsy? That's just playing the game. As if you weren't doing some sort of challenge. Which is exactly what I'm doing right now.
Alrighty, so I've got that all there. So I need another Mosin. Take all 3 of my extra magazines. Make sure your gun's loaded too.
Yeah.
Take 2 extra magazines for my SMG.
Why are you carrying 2 guns?
Because the Mosin only has 5 shots. And if I need to switch to...
Double tap R to quickly reload. And it drops your magazine. But it's empty.
Yeah, but what if I get close range and I just need to spray and kill?
Then you're wasting an entire slot of where you can carry any weapon in the game. With
That's why I have
SMG.
That's why I carry my purple backpack.
You're wasting a free slot for a weapon that you could loot from anyone. With an SMG.
Fine.
I'm just saying, it makes more sense, at least to me. Just, you know, carry the single weapon.
Alright. So I've got my earpiece, headgear, body armor, my Mosin, 3 extra magazines for that inside my tack rig, bandages, S-mark, painkillers, and a splint inside my pockets, and then an empty backpack.
Yep, now hurry up before this map turns to a nighttime map.
We also have scavs ready.
I don't care. BMC.
What? Are you talking about woods?
Yes, BMC. Woods, 1700.
Yeah. Alright, no, I'm there. And what if I insure everything?
Then there's a chance you won't lose everything. But I can tell you right now, people are probably going to steal your Mosin if they kill you.
I'm waiting for you, buddy. You're not looking for a group.
Definitely didn't stop to insure my Mosin. Alright, so.
You insured just the Mosin?
Yep. I mean, it's the most expensive item I have. Everything else was like, I think the helmet and my body armor, I paid about the same price as I could sell that Mosin for. So, yeah, I assured the Mosin. No, I don't want Kitten Gamer. Yeah, I'll take YYP Apollo. Or Void, not Apollo.
Oh,
Apollo's
wow.
better.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. I wasn't shameless. I'm recording.
You're just a shameful person.
I mean,
I also
it's not
spent
you.
$2,000 to insure my Mosin.
And I have a 50 BMG sitting on my desk right now. Who's the bigger man here?
Me. Well, you, literally, physically.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I mean, I'm much, much skinnier than you.
Yeah, you're a twig. What's your point?
I just answered your question. There was no point. Alright, this will probably be my last game too, so let's make it worth it. I've got work in 5 hours.
Make it worth it, because it's your last game and you got work in 5 hours?
Okay.
Got it.
If you shoot me
Sorry,
as
buddy.
soon as we spawn, I swear to God.
Let's make a pact right now. I won't shoot you if you don't shoot me.
Deal.
Alright. You're gonna shoot me, aren't you?
I already did that one finish stream. I really recommend that you watch it. It was probably like our 3rd round that we recorded. You're like, you're gonna shoot me as soon as you spawn, right? And I said, yep. And then immediately, as soon as I spawned, I shot the guy right in front of me and he died instantly.
Yeah, and I died instantly too. And apparently it wasn't you killing me.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't me?
Unless your character's name starts with a A.
No. It doesn't.
Alright. Session should be starting soon.
I mean, I'm still waiting for players. 2 minutes, 15 seconds.
I'd say it's probably going to go to about 2:30 before it starts the countdown. From my own experience, that's typically how long it takes.
Nope, you're wrong.
2:30's aren't over yet.
Damn wrong.
Hold it for. Yeah, I guess that means we must have been early to the game.
I mean, excuse me, Chad. Literally, I mean, when Perks ended up being the first ones to die every round, I guess. Front row seats to the next round.
Yeah. I don't know. We got Moses. We might actually kill somebody.
I killed 3 people last time. Just people with higher fire rate weapons got me last time.
Yeah, when I was playing as a scav,
That's why I
got
said to carry
What?
SMG with the Mosin, because if you're stuck reloading a Mosin, it's bolt action. Like, you know, you should be able to switch weapons real quick and protect yourself. I don't know why I listened to you.
because in this game, switching to your other weapon isn't always faster than reloading.
Because if it's a SMG, it would have to be. It's lightweight.
No, maybe if it was to a pistol.
Man, we're really about to wait a whole 5 minutes, huh?
I mean, get this video to 10 minutes. Not that I could put advertisements on it.
Why not?
Because I don't have enough viewers, enough subscribers. I don't know, one of them. Oh, game starting. 10 more seconds. Decoy.
You,
Hey.
you.
Yeah, me. Don't go that way. Remember last time?
Yeah.
That way.
What?
So
Walk
we're
right.
along the west side of the map right now. Let's see where the X is right now. So yeah, mostly we want to go, guess, to the west side. So
There's cabins over here, or some kind of structure this way.
oh, okay, yeah, I know where exactly we're at. All right, yeah, we want to head the opposite direction,
Of that?
but we can go ahead and check the cabins if you saw something really close.
Well, it looked like a wooden structure. I don't know if it's a cabin yet.
But yeah, the other way is where all the exfils are. We're just walking to the opposite side of the map right now.
No, it's not cabins. It's
Yeah,
vehicles.
there might be something here. Unfortunately, that's something. There's a good chance it's certain death.
Found nuts.
Nice.
Broken
These
LCD.
nuts.
Shots.
Is that? Oh yeah, that's you. I can tell because of the Mosin. Back to the water. Let's get out of here. Keep in mind, without a scope, these things aren't exactly the most
No,
ranged
dude.
weapon.
I don't even care. I didn't have
They're
a scope
still good
last
for a
time.
distance, but they're not ranged. Like we're not gonna take out an actual sniper.
You don't think?
No. I mean, we're not gonna outshoot an actual sniper. I mean, it's entirely possible, but yeah, good luck with that.
My endurance skills is leveled up to level 2.
Cool.
What if we just pruned on these rocks all game?
We would lose because we didn't exfil time.
Hey, what's this stuff over here? Target range with an arrow. Do we trust those signs?
Ivy. It's within the map's boundaries, so might be safe. All right, you haven't died yet.
Nope, run. Fuck me.
You got hit.
Yeah, I got hit.
All right, get out of here.
Are those scabs?
No! Mines! Oh, crap.
Oh, they shot me right in the neck.
Get over here behind this pile of wood. Oh, where are you? I have no idea.
Using
where you're at.
bandages. Using painkillers. They shot me right in the neck.
Nice.
How do I fix my body?
Bandages and then medkit.
I don't have a med kit. I used everything else. I'm gonna put my.
I just stick medkit in my the one inventory space. Whatever you call it.
I'm gonna put one of my.
Hey, you should get out of the woods and into the
Where's
over to the road by where I'm at, so that you know.
we're at? Is that you by the logs?
Yes, that's me. That's me.
There's shots to your right. Yeah, that way. The way you're looking.
This way.
Yeah.
All right, let's go around the logs, but follow the road because there's landmines to our left.
I think I just saw someone jump in those sandbags up there.
Oh, are you heading straight towards the sandbags?
What's over the? See the target there. Does that mean
I'm
more
assuming snipers.
like sniper scabs?
Probably, I don't know. I'd say just avoid them.
Yeah, no, it was not fun. Shot me right in the throat.
Hey, you deserved it.
Do I need to keep using painkillers to like heal my body?
Painkillers won't heal your body. You can set a quick tab to them by dragging them to the bottom of your inventory, and then where it has the different numbers. First of all, if you're gonna stand out in the middle of a field, crouch down.
No, I'm good. Oh shit.
And that is why we crouch down.
It's up here. To the left, up here?
Yeah, I know.
Potentially by the water bank, maybe?
Remember, ADS does improve your range, vision.
Now they're behind us.
They are? You heard something behind us?
Yeah.
Alright, let's just let's creep around this little shanty town. Yeah. So remember the bridge exfil where we got
Right here. Shit, behind the wood.
crap? That was scary. Shot.
I see him. He's over there to the left by the trees.
I know, I'm shooting him. You get him? No, he's behind the little outpost over there. I'm inside of the cab right now.
Right here. God damn, he shot me, man. How do you one-shot me? He didn't even hit me. Oh my.
Dang it!
He got you too?
Yup. Right, that was a headshot too, where I shot him.
Man, that's some bull crap.
Well, so I know you said one last game, but knives only. Hopefully he'll lose to your mods instead of mine.
Well, since I lost everything, even though I paid for insurance, so I don't think that's
Well,
gonna...
you haven't lost anything you have insurance on yet. Yeah, it's gonna, after that actual game ends, so in about an hour, you'll get a message if you didn't lose your gun. But you gotta collect it within a certain amount of time because you will lose it otherwise. So for our last game, you going scabs or knives?
Scabs.
Alright. You wanna do factory?
Man, not really. Factory was like super dark.
Alright, then Woods it is. I'm fine with that. I like Factory, but I love Woods. It's my favorite map.
So we should do the 06, right? Because it's 6 in the morning, right? 1800 is almost 1900.
I actually tried to launch the game without you joining. Hold on. I'm just you head back to the menu. And then, yes, we're gonna do scabs and then 06.
I'm just waiting for you.
Yeah, sorry about that. I accidentally hit the wrong button and, yeah. Alright, I'm looking for a group.
You hit the 06?
Yep. 6, and now it's 7 o'clock. Yep. 7 woods.
I'm not seeing. There you are. I see it now.
Why?
You're so colorful.
I know. Oh crap! I'm gonna stick out.
Yeah. You're gonna be like really, really bright.
Yeah, I noticed. Factory would have been a better bet for my character.
I don't think it would have helped you in factory either.
It wouldn't, but at least I'd die quickly. I got a shotgun.
Me too.
Oh no!
Our shotguns not good.
We're on a massive map. Long range. Or did you forget that part?
I think this is just instant karma for not picking factory.
Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, I would have had to change my maps around factories, so this one. Granted, I have for the most part, I have a decent knowledge of the X builds of factory. But I'd still rather have the map. The map actually helps out a lot of points, though. Especially since I'm starting to learn the map a little bit. I should play with my Mac 10 right now. While I wait. Opening up the box. Moving that piece of foam out of the way. Mac 10. Well, it's a fake. MPA Defender.
I wish you could vault over things, but we spawned. I'm spawned at like a little shanty village.
Oh, you've already spawned? Nice. Also, in the settings right now, playing with my Mac 10. Well, my fake Mac 10. Oh crap! I spawned. Ah, got up. So I can play the game with the actual, with big guns. Yeah. All right, you're in a little shanty town. I am too. Look for the colorful guy with the shotgun. That's me.
I'm in a building right now. I think I hear you walking.
I'm inside of a little garage. Yeah,
Is that you? Is that you?
Yep, hey, that's me. That's me. Well, we might have got the best place for
Looting?
well, for shotguns.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Don't forget, there's still always the possibility of something being laying out on the somewhere.
Yeah,
Wait.
I found a lot of things on the counter. Like I found kvass, aramid, bandages.
Yeah.
But we don't have pouches or anything now, so we gotta really rely on this book bag.
Yeah, we gotta not die. Examine. I'll probably die anyways. Might as well examine this stuff.
I examine everything sometimes.
What is this? Oh, sick. Never mind, that's not what I thought it was. Alright, I'm heading to another building.
I've already hit it.
Or, actually, I'm just heading right next to the building. It's got a little wood cutting area. Let's see if there's anything over here.
Oh, things don't stack.
Nope. Aside from money and ammo. Ooh, cool. Pistol.
You said you found a pistol.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Got morphine.
Nice.
And a splint. I got an IFAC too.
Nice. Alright, I'm going across the street to check these houses over here.
Actually, my inventory is pretty much filled right now.
Mine's almost thick too. I got so many bullets.
I got a fuse, whatever that does.
Yeah, you might want to keep that.
Oh, it's a grenade fuse.
Yep. As
So
I
far-
said, might want to keep that.
So far so good, these little houses.
Yeah, I can't complain.
I can. I keep getting empty boxes and stuff.
Yeah, well. You said you also have almost full inventory, so you have no room to complain. Store is
there
open.
Any reason why I
you-
can't?
Did you go to the buildings across the street? In the first building we were in?
Yeah, I went across the street. Why can't I kick down this door? And how do I select different options?
Yes.
Like there's different breach options.
I don't know. I don't know how the breach system works, anyways. Alright, my inventory's pretty much full.
We'll have to come here every time we want to go loot.
I mean, it's
You
not
know-
been a bad loot call.
Do you know where we are in the map?
Not really, but as we head towards the exit, we should be able to get a good idea where we're at. Is that you?
It's me.
Yeah. Okay.
Hardcore.
Alright, I've got one more open space in my inventory.
Were you in this big house already?
Everything, yeah, everything over there I've been in already.
Are you walking around outside?
Yeah, I just walked outside. If I'm walking through a bush right now, or a tree. Alright.
You forgot some stuff in here. Can you not like jump through windows or anything?
I don't know. Alright, I'm going to this last little tiny building over here. And then I'll be... Never mind, I can't get in there. And I'll try to get in this house over here and then try to get that one last item to fill up my inventory. Oh wait, this is the house we started in.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, one more item. Yes! Alright, my inventory's full. Let's get out of here. Unless your inventory's not yet, in which case we can stay here
My
until it gets...
inventory's full, but a lot of it's medical supplies.
Well, that's really good anyway. There's someone behind the bus. Behind the bus.
Huh? I'm by the bus.
Behind...
I'm by the
okay.
bus.
Okay, okay. That you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try to figure out where we're at. No, wait, that's the... This is the bridge exit where we got killed that one time.
Really?
Let's see. That's not an exit we can use. Not an exit we can use.
Scab
Let's
Bridge,
see.
yeah it is. It's right here.
Scab Bridge is the other one. The other end of this.
Scab, bunker, bridge, house.
Oh, I don't have Scab Bridge. Yeah, Scab Bridge is all the way on the other side of the river.
I have factory gate, scab bridge, scab house, and scab bunker.
Alright, I have scout house and scout bunkers, so yeah, let's head over that way. Scout bunkers over there by the scout bridge. I say it stops sprinting about half stamina just so you don't lose. That way, if you have to run away, you can.
My dumb ass just realized that I didn't have the whole fucking shift.
Since we both have shotguns, it's probably best to avoid the main road.
Yeah.
It also probably would be best not to be over here, but it's not like anything can get us from over that side. And yeah.
I mean, if we both serpentine, they're not gonna get both of us, especially with shotguns.
Yeah, but we both want to get out of here. And if we run into somebody and it's like they've clearly got the upper hand, then yeah, let's just run around them. Then we split up immediately.
You have plenty
Like,
of
we're not gonna.
ammo.
Yeah.
Is that the bridge down there that we need?
Yep.
Someone's shooting.
Yeah. Stay as low as this as you can get. I'd say even crouch maybe. But yeah, that's the bridge. But the bunker is right next to the bridge, so we're gonna go to that because we can both use that one. I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit shift. Stop my short spinning. So the scav bunker is basically going to be a road that leads from the end of the bridge. We're going to follow that road to a bunker, I guess.
Are we falling to the left or to the right?
We're going to cross the road in front of the bridge, and then
We're crossing this bridge.
we're going to cross the road.
Getting shot at. Other side of the bridge. Other side of the bridge.
And get out of that area, run away. Run towards the road and
No, don't
just
run towards the
up.
road. Yeah, I'm running towards this big ass rock.
run. Oh, I'd say run past the road because we got to be there anyways. So,
I need to run up here and heal.
yeah, if you got hit, yeah, definitely. Let's hide inside this little building over here. This one right here.
Behind you.
Yep. Heal up.
So bandages heal you, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think bandages heal. If you can use it, then you use it, basically. Aside from painkillers, use that just when you need it.
Oh yeah, the IFAKs are awesome.
You healed?
Yeah. And I still have leftovers.
Alright. Let's head out of here. We cross the bridge.
Hold on, let me drink real quick. Hey, what's your energy at, man?
I don't know, but it doesn't really matter.
It does. I feel like if you run out of energy, I feel like you're gonna...
Oh yeah, no, it's a problem if you run out, but we're right next to the exit, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's go.
Did you loot this box?
No.
I'm gonna loot that box real quick. Since I used a lot of my meds. Yeah. Cool. Get a magazine.
get out of here then.
They're here. They're here. They're shooting still.
Well, across the road. Look for a bunker, I guess. Alright, the road. Alright, so I believe the bunker should be right around this tower over here.
Oh, there's someone
Someone
here.
here. No, I'm dead.
Are you fucking serious, man?
Wow. We both died.
Man, people are gonna camp those extraction points like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, they will.
Well, I mean, that wasn't too bad of a game. I just think, I don't know. I think extractions are, I don't know. That's crazy.
Only they weren't necessary to actually leave the map
Yeah.
with your stuff.
Oh well.
Well.
Alrighty, man. Well, thanks for coming out to play. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Thanks for finally
Wait,
giving
hold
into my demand to buy Tarkov.
I guess they didn't. It says, the report says, okay, I sent my guys to retrieve your stuff, sit tight. I think I get some of my stuff back from the Mosin round.
Dang it! The guy stole my bows instead of yours.
Sweet. Let me see if I can upgrade my hideout real quick.
Well, yeah, that was fun. I'm glad I finally convinced you to buy the game. I tell you,
Yeah.
buy the game every day.
So it's alright. It's an alright game. I'm definitely not impressed by any means.
But you're addicted now.
Not really.
Yeah, you are.
But since I spent $50 on it, I'm gonna be playing it for a while.
So you're addicted.
Yeah, hopefully, I get home early tomorrow. I get off at 4:30. So I'll get home around 5:15. And I'm hoping to stream some more tomorrow. And I'm off Monday or
Work
Tuesday.
decided to screw me over, so I should be able to play.
Awesome. Well,
Again, I don't think. Doesn't really mean much, though.
right. Well, guys, thanks for coming to watch our Escape from Tarkov stream. Stay tuned for more.
Was there actually any viewers?
I'm not sure. My phone's dead, so I can't really keep track of the stream.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, if you are there viewing us, comment on my video. Or Yin Yang Pack Follow on YouTube. Comment on my video when I put it out. Just say, Colton sucks.
Right? Sure. Fuck you, but sure. I mean, that lets us know at least there's people watching the streams too. So, I mean, even if you don't watch the full YouTube video, you can still comment. Just let us know you stopped by for a bit. Other than that, guys, I think that's gonna be it for today. Bye.
Have a good one.